My name is Susan, this is Brooke, this is DeeAnna, this is Zach, and this is Noah, and we're here today to talk to you about USI Campus Garden. So to start off, when you walk around campus, you notice that there's only a limited amount of food choices in general on campus, and specifically though, there's a very limited amount of healthy food choices on campus. So to go into our problem, everyone on campus either commutes here or already lives here, which means they have to go to the UC for food sometime throughout their day. And, sorry. And so to start off, we did a survey on campus and we got around 50 students to respond and asking them how they feel about the food that they're already consuming. And 33% of students here do not cook, which means that they already have to eat the processed food from the UC and the fast food places. And about the 70% of the students that cook, they don't always have time to cook, so they also have to eventually eat on campus. And then out of the 90% of students, 90% of the students from the survey also feel fatigue after eating on campus. So that makes them feel lazy and ineffective, and 95% of these students feel that there should be more healthy options available on campus, which hints that there's not enough already as it is. And so Brooke will tell you about our solution that we're proposing.
For our solution, we've come up with a USI campus garden. So this garden will provide produce to students, to faculty, to the community. For the UC, it'll help USI save money in the long run if we can provide the UC and Sodexo and the restaurants here on campus with our fresh produce from our garden. 93% of the students and some faculties said that they would buy produce from our garden if it was available. And then it'll also educate students, faculty, and the community about agriculture and sustainability. So I researched a little bit and I found out that IU has a community garden currently. So I reached out to someone in their Office of Sustainability, and they provide plots for students, faculty, and the community, and they can come and grow whatever they want in their plot. And their garden is also used for like some of their science courses, and they use it as like a living lab for those courses. And then it also creates profit for USI. We talked to Scott Anderson. He is a faculty member here at USI, and he believes that our garden could be up and running within a year, and he thinks it would be great profit for USI. And with our survey, 98% of students said they would buy healthier food if it was readily available, which in turn would generate happier and healthier students.
So by implementing our solution, we will incorporate composting and reducing food waste. And two food waste items that can be used as fertilizer for gardens include banana peels and eggshells, as they will provide nutrients to the plants. Our garden will also provide a healthy alternative to fast food. As we all know, on campus we have Sodexo, Chick-fil-A, Subco, and Steak and Shake. And when it comes to healthy food, those aren't really the best options. Our garden will also create and it'll help build strong relationships between USI and the community as people begin to buy into our solution. They'll want to donate their time and come out and help and unite as one as USI and the community. This will also generate profit for USI as we will be able to sell our fresh produce to not only students but faculty and staff and other communities, other people of the community. A lot of you may not know this, but the tri-state area is known as a food desert, which means a lot of people aren't really able to get their hands on fresh produce or other things like that. And by the implementation of our garden, we feel like this will promote awareness and kind of help remove that label of the food insecurity of the tri-state area. And I'll hand it over to Noah, and he's going to go in depth about the business model.
Okay, so this is our business model canvas, and I'm just going to go through it real quick and tie it all together. Our key partners are IT faculty, gardeners, SWIMGA, which I'll mention in a minute, farmers, EVSC schools, colleges, farmers markets, and Keep Evansville Beautiful. Our activities are marketing, managing, gardening, composting, educating, and delivery. And our key resources are IT, HR, employees, volunteers, and the land, obviously. And the cost structure would be the development and management, and the IT, as well as marketing, so people know about the garden, and gardening tools. And our customer relationships would be feedback, different events each month, and different recipes with produce that encourage people to eat healthier. And the channels we would go through would be a website, different organizations, nonprofits in the community, and different workshops. And the customer segments would be schools, students, local people in the community, and grocery stores. And the revenue streams from the garden would be membership fees, campus meal plans for students who want to buy produce, donations, grants, and land rental, and workshops. And so how does this all tie together? It goes with our value proposition here in the middle. The garden will create fresh and affordable produce options. That is obviously being a food desert. There's not enough of that in the tri-state area. It would also reduce food waste in the landfills by composting. We'll be able to save a landfill area, and it also promotes sustainability. And the biggest value of the whole garden is to build strong relationships within the community. As much as people don't realize, especially college students, people do like to help out in the community, and that ties into our key partners with SWIMGA, which is the Southwest Indiana Masters Gardening Association. They've been started at Purdue and made their way down to Southern Indiana. I know they have a garden at Metzger Zoo too, so there's people here with the farmers markets that are also the customers. They would be able to raise awareness for fresh produce. I know they have at the Bazaar farmers market once a month. They'd be able to advertise. And all together, this will build different relationships in the community that would let people know that there are healthier options to eat and that fresh produce can be grown. And it would also generate profit for the USI community.
So overall, a community garden would provide sustainability and be a model for the community. And a USI campus garden would provide affordable and fresh produce for students, faculty, and staff while educating and just building those relationships between each other. So thank you guys.